Those who claim that Islam, we heard many, they say Islam is a lifestyle. I mean, just watch with me and see what lifestyle we are talking about. Islam is a solution. How Islam is a solution? You are pervert. Oh, you know what? It's haram. Haram to fornicate in Islam. Haram. So I convince a girl to go with me in the hotel and I say to her, now you are my wife. So this is not fornication. You do boom boom, you send her home. Very, very decent religion. And then we groom little girls and we have sex with the children's and we beat our wives. And this is Islam is a lifestyle. Islam teach you everything. There is a hadith. An Arab man, he asked Muhammad, follower, one of the Muhammadan in his time, he noticed this Arab smart man that those who follow Muhammad, they are the most naive and stupid. And I'm going to prove it to you, I mean, not only by the action. Look what Muhammad was teaching Muslims. Let me show you the screen with me and we go back to Lili Dawah. Here this Arab man, he said to one of the Muhammadan, what's up with your so-called prophet? He teach you everything, even how to do shit. Imagine Muhammad was teaching his followers literally how to shit. And here I notice that Muhammad must be a philosopher, a thinker, a high noble person. Those Arab do not know how to shit. He said to himself, oh shit, my followers do not know how to shit. I need to teach them how to do shit. So shit upon him, he was a professor in shitting education. If you don't believe me, the hadith in front of you. And I challenge the Muslim to follow Muhammad's steps and shit the same way he used to shit. Clean your butt with 3 stones. 2 stones. No wonder Muhammad was full of lice and fleas. And then we see here this Chihuahua. This Chihuahua, I noticed like he is like other version of Fifi. I don't know why Fifi is not making video to support Mimi Hijab. Hey Fifi, where are you? Those Chihuahua, you see Mimi Hijab until now he don't dare to come and say what happened. He is hiding behind the Chihuahua. I mean the guy he claimed to be a lion. And who is defending the lion? The Chihuahua. But by the way, Chihuahua are very aggressive. I don't know if you saw. Like you walk in the street, Chihuahua, he see you, he keep barking at you. You think he will eat you alive. Even if you kick him, like you will kill him. I saw once a Chihuahua was barking like crazy, flipping in the air. Imagine how mad he is going. He's barking at Doberman, and the Doberman like almost to my, like 3-4 foot high, massive. And the Doberman was looking like down, like, oh, what's wrong with this little children one? This is cute, But the Chihuahua, he think he is. But I noticed that the Chihuahua, when he bark and go crazy, not because he's brave, but because he's terrified. He's terrified. This is the shout of a terrified person. And this Chihuahua is trying to defend Mimi Hijab. We know that the guy who exposed Muhammad Hijab, his name is Salman. And this guy, he is receiving his information, and he's speaking in the women who, you know, she slept with Mimi Hijab. And I'm talking about this guy. Let me show you his image. This guy is very well known supposedly to do dawah. Dawah mean like inviting people to convert to Islam, so you will become a pervert. You know, you convert to Islam, you have a license to be a pervert. So this guy, he established institution. You notice the other way, every one of those, he have his own institution. Do you know why they do it? So they can collect donation, and then, you know, they enjoy it. So there is a war happening about who is exposing who. And I noticed right away that the one is being so cheap and so silly is Mimi Hijab and Ali Dawah. This guy, I don't know him, but at the end of the day, he is for me a Muslim. And I don't trust a Muslim. It doesn't matter how good he is, because the good Muslim is a horrible person. So Mimi Hijab, he made a video to smear, or did I say to make this guy have a very bad reputation. And why they are doing that? Simply because he is exposing Mimi Hijab. In fact, Lili Dawah, before he published this video, he sent this video to this man, his name is Salman, trying to blackmail him, saying to him, listen, if you don't stop, we are going to publish this. Can you believe it?
Bismillah wassalatu wassalam ala rasulillah.
I'm not sure how the sound is coming. Let me be sure that the sound from your side is coming good. I'm going to check my setting before we start playing. Where is the setting? Okay. All right, I think the setting is fine. So this is Salman speaking about what just happened to him regarding the threat sent to him by Mimi Hijab and his chihuahua Ali Dawah.
Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un. Allahumma ajurni fi musibati wa akhluf li khayran minha.
I hate it when Muslim they like speak Arabic and they mix it with English. So he is seeking refuge by Allah. And my friend, this is why you are screwed. I mean, you are seeking refuge by who? Muhammad, he seek refuge by Allah every day, and then he was killed by poison like a rat. And Abu Bakr was killed by poison like a rat, and the poison was so cheap from Walmart, and they get it, the Jews they bought it. They seek refuge by Allah every day, yet your prophet was bewitched by black magic, and his penis is not working, but he seek refuge by Allah every day. Hamas, they seek refuge by Allah every day. Do you want me to tell you what's happening to them? What about Hezbollah? You Muslims, you seek refuge by Allah, but I don't believe you. When the rest come, you go under the ground. Anyway, seek refuge as much you want. What's the topic?
Today, I will take a mubahala.
Mubahala is one of the stupid things Islam came with. So imagine there's two of us, and we are arguing about something, fighting about. I'm accusing you with something, you accuse me of something, and then I say, okay, let's do mubahala. So what mubahala is? The mubahala is the following: may Allah cut my penis and shorten it from 6 foot to 3 foot if I'm lying. Your turn. May Allah. Hold on. Who's the second person? We need to find second person. Oh, Zakirnaik, the second person. Get some breath. May Allah make me speak fluent Arabic if I'm lying. Okay. May Allah make my fingers 7 if I'm lying. Get some breath. May Allah curse me and make me look like you if I'm lying. Okay, your turn. But this is a religion. So now this guy, he wanna prove that he is decent. So what he do? He do mubahala. And what the mubahala? May Allah curse me, may Allah curse you. I mean, can you believe how stupid this cult is? This is how you. So Allah will not curse you if you are lying unless you ask Him. Hello, Allah. If I'm lying, please curse me. Look, what the heck? I wish the police is the same. Hey, police, I will say to you, if I am lying, catch me. But, if I'm lying, okay? But don't come here. Do you have evidence? So, I mean, this is how silly, stupid this religion. So now we want to do Mubarak. Go ahead, Salman.
But before I do, there are a few things I need to share. This morning at 4:30 a.m., I received a message from Ani Dawah of a video he will be releasing with respect to Dunya Shuaib, titled Beaten, Abused, and Suicide.
Dunya Shuaib is the ex-wife of this man. All right? She is his ex-wife. And here you see how low the Dawah gang are. They are going after, I mean, listen. What does have to do with the topic? They are so cheap, this Ali Dawah, the Chihuahua, and his boyfriend, Mimi Hijab. So they could not respond to him. They could not refute him. Now they are trying to smear him. And you know what? I'm going to show you this what the agenda is of Mimi Hijab and Dawah. And the funny, Mimi Hijab is hiding, like he's nowhere to be found. He's Joe Biden these days. I'm going to show you that this guy is a bad guy. How? So we will go and watch the video of Dawah, the Chihuahua, and we will go back to Salman to see what he is seeking. Dawah, by the way, Dawah, last time he made a video, he was wearing a t-shirt says Al-Quds, which means Jerusalem. And he feels so much sad for Gaza. Look at the furniture around him. Look at the house he lives in. This couch alone, this is leather couch. This is $5,000-$6,000 couch. Look at the decoration. He feels for Gaza. Okay, Melili, tell us what happened.
For your standard, her testimony is her evidence. You even made her nearly commit suicide. Here are text messages from his ex-wife that she's claimed she tried to take her own life. Guys, I still want what's best for you. I always will. Oh, well, Salman, you think like using a car.
I mean, the name Chihuahua looked perfectly for you. You look like one. And you see he's covering his eyes because he knew he is a liar. What's that? I mean, anyone understand even what he's saying? What the heck is that? Let me play it again. I did not get it. What you were saying? Let me turn on the subtitle, because your Chihuahua language is hard for Doberman to understand. What is best for you, I always will. Oh, wow. So you feel like you are using a what? I thought my English is bad. I feel better now. Alili, start from the beginning. Action.
You even made her nearly commit suicide. Here are text messages from his ex-wife that she's claimed she tried to take her own life. Guys, I still want what's best for you. I always will.
Hold on, listen. Scumbag Dawah. Let us say this is true. But just to show you how stupid you are. According to Islam, the one who tried to commit suicide is not a Muslim. So look what you are doing. Instead of going against her, saying how you claim that you are doing dawah to convert people to Islam, but you are the one who is committing suicide. You can commit suicide only if you want to kill Christians and Jews, but not to kill yourself without the benefit of killing some Christians. So this coward, he start with text message his wife claiming, and look, but I still want best for you. I always will. So is that bad? He is saying I want always the best for you. How that make him a bad person? Then she said to him, no, you don't. I almost killed myself. You see, the text you are showing us is dooming you, Lady Dawah. The guy saying, I always want the best for you. Continue.
Oh, well, Salman, you think like you're using a calm tone in your videos, etc. It makes you look honorable, etc. And now, what did you say? Look, she said, you say, I always, I want good for you. She goes, no, you don't. I almost killed myself, and guess what? You didn't care.
Huh? So do you see how shallow the Chihuahua? I mean, how stupid you are. Let us say there's a woman, she liked me, she married me, and later she tried to. What is the problem? What is the problem? How that is his guilt? What, if somebody is going crazy, what the problem? Like, what happened, Chihuahua? You want to smear the guy? This is the best way. You cannot refute what he is providing you, huh? He brought you the witness of her father, the father of the women who Muhammad Hijab denied that he effed her. You claim that the woman, she is obsessed with him. Is the father obsessed too?
Islamnet is raising funds to establish a
Islamnet establishing a fund. Let us skip this part. Go to the Chihuahua right away. Be reaping the reward. Click the link. All the scammers, they say the same. You will get reward if you donate for us. Unbelievable. I don't know why, Christian Prince, you don't tell people, if you donate to me, you go to heaven. Listen, brothers, sisters, if you donate to Christian Prince, maybe that's not convincing. I have to speak it to you in a very clear language. Brother, sister, if you donate to Christian Prince, you are going to heaven. And not only that, in the top of that, Allah will give you a lot of sexy women. And those sexy women, they are very sexy. To the point, you can see their bones. Exactly. So go let the window, click at the link and donate to Christian Prince so you can go to heaven. Thank you for the promotion. How in the world you do that for me, zakirnaik? Are you trying to support me? Christian Prince, first of all, I'm going to take you to court because you are making my sound to make money. What? What do you mean? Everybody heard you. That said that you connected me so you can go to heaven. And you claim this is me. This is not you. I thought this is you. Christian Prince, this is a very dirty quick. I'm going to show you in the court and I'm going to expose you. Oops. So click at the link, you will go and you will reap your reward to go to heaven.
Donate what you can. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, brothers and sisters and dear friends. Hope you guys are well, inshallah. So this video is the last video that I'll be doing on this matter because I've got better things to.
Last one? What happened? You will commit suicide? Because you have nothing to say. Are you sure? This is the last video I will do in this matter. Where is the video about Mimi Hijab? Going after the guy because he exposed you, huh? And later when we find that you are doing the same, Mimi Hijab will make video to defend you. Sex with benefit, friend with benefit, I see.
Focus on. But I just thought, sometimes in life you have to return a favor. Now, what do I mean by that? Nothing was per se done towards myself, but this matter is beyond myself or Mohammed Hijab or Salman or anyone for that matter. This is something, the irresponsible behavior, this attitude where Salman is someone that's not qualified, somebody who is so obsessed over dunya that he's made dunya his whole dunya. And I've said this before.
See, he is not qualified to talk about Mimi Hijab crimes. He's not qualified. He is obsessed with his wife. Mean. This guy is so bad. Can you believe it? This guy, he is obsessed with his wife or his ex-wife. He is not qualified. I thought you would say like he did drugs. He is a child molester like your prophet. He go after a girl. Her name she is Aisha, and she is 5 years old. I thought he have sex with the goat like your prophet. I mean, this is what you have against him now? Come on, give us, dig more. Go Chihuahua.
He's obsessed with her. Yes, his whole dunya has become his ex-wife dunya.
Dunya mean the word. Dunya mean the word. Like we're talking about the word in this earth, you know? So his whole dunya became dunya. Poetry. Pff, that's deep. Philosophy. Are you cold at home? You know, I was in Ukraine. It was -17. And I could not wear anything but short sleeves. Outside. I wear jacket, you know. Actually, I would look funny if I were without jacket. This guy is sitting inside the house. What are you wearing? Anyway. Cover it. Continue. So he is obsessed with his ex-wife. And what the problem?
Yeah, and he reminds me of someone who just got this obsessive behavior. So what I'm going to do is...
He remind you someone like you? Who? Your dad? Who? Like who? Is that your prophet who go and stare at women when they are naked, go around the Kaaba? If you read my books, if you go and read Section Allah, you will see Muhammad go into the Kaaba to watch naked women, because Arab, they used to go around the Kaaba totally naked, nudity. For the Kaaba is nothing but a porn station. It's a porn state, porn, peace be upon him.
I'm going to return this favor to him. And I'll be very honest with you, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is my witness. Uqsam billah, nobody has asked me to do this video. Yes, nobody. For those who...
I believe you. I don't know why I believe you. Nobody. No. Do you have to like move your head? I mean, I know that Indian, when they talk, they shake their head. But you are Turkish. You see, your body movement is so clear that you are lying. Guys, let me play it again. Move your head again. What? Nobody? Like what? Move it left and right? What the heck is that? You became like a yo-yo. That is convincing that nobody. I am really convinced now. If you don't move your head, I was going to believe you.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to return this favor to him. And I'll be very honest with you, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is my witness. Uqsam billah, nobody has asked me to do this video. Yes.
How many times he shake his head to say nobody? Nobody. Nobody know. Nobody know. Nobody know. Nobody. Nobody. I swear by Allah. The second Muslim he swear, that means he is really lying. That is a clear evidence of lying. Remember, the Muslims are allowed to take an oath lying, because Allah will not take them accountable for lying. Allah will take them accountable only for the meant in their heart. So you can say things in your mouth. You say, I swear by Allah, it's not me. But in your heart you say, Allah, it's me. Oh, okay.
Nobody. For those...
Again? Well, you're moving your face to the wall. There is something there. I suspect there is something. Something, huh?
You're coming and saying, oh, it's Muhammad Hijab. Uqsam billah.
Uqsam billah, not Muhammad Hijab. Uqsam billah. Like, come on, guys. Why don't believe me? I tell you, it's not Muhammad Hijab. What's wrong with you? It's obviously not Muhammad Hijab. I mean, his guilt. You know, this will remind me. You know, I like a sweet. I love a sweet, you know. And when I was like very young, my mom, they hide sweet from me. So one day I came home, I smell sweet. Man, I look everywhere in the house. I could not find it. Where? I mean, I look even in the closet. Can you believe it? There's nothing in the fridge, under the fridge, over the fridge, in the attic, second floor, third floor. I went everywhere. There's nothing. But I smell it. It's there. And then I remember there's one place I did not open. It was the laundry machine. I opened the laundry machine. I found the sweet, and in the top of it there is a piece of paper that says, please don't eat it with my name in it. So I ate it. And then I did not came home until it's late. I thought everybody slept. The light is off. So I open the door, I get in, and right away my mom in the front of me. And right away I said to her, it's not me who ate it, okay? You say, how you know? So this is daily dawah. I swear by Allah, Mimi Hijab is not the one who told me to make the video. We believe you. Do you have some sweet on your mustache? What a fool. It's obvious that Mimi Hijab told you, because Mimi Hijab in his Twitter, he mentioned that about his wife to the guy. He said, we will expose you. Here we go. I swear by Allah, it's not Mimi Hijab. No, 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 no. This is me, voluntarily. You know what? I was going, I don't know, for a second I thought you were going to say Valentinely. Because obviously all of you are a bunch of Valentine. But you know, Valentine in Christianity was a good man. He fight for the right of soldiers to get married, to have a family. But you Muslims are pervert. You go after women just to F them, not to marry them, not to have a family. Pervert. So we have to take the word Valentine back. Even the story of Romeo and Juliet, a guy is crazy about women. But he is not a pervert like you. Like Mimi Hijab. Promoting for having women in bed secretly. Why is going to be secretly unless it's a shameful? Because you know, Islam is a religion of the shameful people. Chihuahua. Continue.
If Mohammed Hijab asked me to do this video, I'm doing this video myself on my own initiative. Why? Because the damage that he caused, well, I want to say the damage he caused, well, he tried to cause it with the enemies of Islam using this.
He just admit that he caused a damage. He just caused a damage to Mimi Hijab. And this is what making them upset.
And his irresponsible behavior. What we're going to do today, brothers and sisters, is we're going to use Salman's words, word for word, against him. He said, this individual, this sister Bushra that I met, not Tuba, not Sarah, not Aisha, for some reason she calls herself Aisha and Muhammad, okay, bizarrely, I wonder who told her that. No, what I'm going to do is, he said, well, we said, what is the evidence? Where is the evidence? Because if the bar is so low, then we're going to, everybody's doomed. Everybody can be accused, left, right, center. Allah says in the Quran, قُلْ هَاتُوا بُرْهَانَكُمْ إِن كُنْتُمْ صَادِقِينَ. Bring your evidences if you are truthful.
But really, Dawah, Chihuahua. So when Muhammad, he said to the Christians, bring your proof if you are truthful. Did he prove anything if he's truthful? Like did Muhammad? You see, you are quoting a verse from the stupid Quran, the yellow page of Muhammad, about the Christian, you donkey. The Christian, the Jews, they said, we go to heaven, you Muslim don't. So Muhammad said to them, bring your proof, you are truthful. We have the proof, here we go. Jesus, our Lord, the resurrector, is risen. Jesus, our Lord, he can raise people from death. What more proof we need to prove that Jesus is Lord? Who is the one who raised people from death? Your God? Your God could not fix the penis of Muhammad. We have tons of reference. Your God could not make Muhammad have a baby. And we have tons of reference. Your God could not fix his marriage. And we have tons of reference. Your God could not stop him from being fainty Abdul. He faint every 2 seconds. And we have tons of reference. Your God could not stop him from being killed by poison, even though Muhammad he claimed that Allah will not allow this Jewish women to kill him by poison. And we have the reference. Bring your proof if you are truthful. Look who is talking. Look who is talking. They have a guy, he have zero miracle, and the Quran says so, not me. The Quran says Muhammad have zero miracles. And then they say to you, bring your proof if you are truthful. Soon I will put you in the corner, you coward. Soon I will put you in the corner in your video, because I'm sure he was. I did not watch the video, by the way. I did not watch his video yet. All right, but I know, because they are low, what they are going to accuse this Salman with. Just wait. But just wait for what will happen when he say that, if he say it.
But what we're going to do today is this, guys. We're going to put the Sharia to a side and show you how damaging it is when we flip everything on its head towards Salman. Because Salman said Bushra's statements, her testimony is her evidence. No problem. Let's go with it. Salman, no problem. We have the Sharia and we have Salman. We're going to go with Salman's worldview.
I want you to take a note. He said, no problem, we have the Sharia. Soon I will take the Chihuahua to the Sharia, and you will see how we will put a nail in his butt. In his butt. Everybody will see in a few minutes how this guy, he don't even believe in Islam. He said we have Sharia. Sharia, I mean the Islamic law, which does not exist really. But whatever Muhammad he came with, they call it Sharia.
We're going to go with Salman's conditions. No problem. Her testimony is her evidence. I accept. For the argument's sake, I'm going to accept. And what we're going to do now is we're going to dive deep into Dunya, your ex-wife.
You want to dive in Dunya? You want to dive in Dunya? You are being dirty now. How you can dive in her? I'm confused. You know, your prophet, he promised you that women vagina will fit for your endless penis. Is that what you are talking about? You want to dive in that vagina so big? What do you mean? How you can dive in dunya? Uh-oh.
How? We're going to go and look at her testimonies against you, Salman. We're going to look at them now. We're going to hear them one by one.
Yeah, but you see how stupid you are. This guy, he brought a woman, and she have tons of evidence. She have the hotel name. She have the room number. She have dates. She have text messages from him, not her text messages. You coward, you ignore everything. And now she has taken Mimi Hijab. You see, if she is just obsessed as they claim, why she is going to the Islamic Council, providing all the evidence she have? Why they will listen to her even if she is just obviously stupid and she is making things up? Why her father, he witnessed that this is what happened, and even Mimi Hijab, he asked him twice to marry his daughter, while Mimi Hijab, he claimed he never even spoke to her. He never asked for her leg or her panty. So you are saying you want to use her text against him, and what the text against him saying? Go ahead.
The abuse, how you used to beat her. That's what she said.
Look at this coward. Isn't it his religion says you can beat women? Isn't it this is very Islamic? How that is abuse? Do you see how stupid Lili Dawah? According to the Quran, the pervert Muhammad, he told the Muslim men that you can beat women. Chapter 4, verse number 34. Remember carefully, he just admitted this is scumbag. Just because of his hatred, he admitted that beating women is an abuse. People, is it me who said that? Or this is Mimi Hijab, police be upon her? It is Mimi Hijab. Beating women is an abuse. So when your stupid prophet, he says, beat them, he is teaching men abuse. Thank you very much for saying the truth. And you did not say the truth. You see, if I am, I don't want to say I want to debate in the Dawah. This guy is no match even to stay in front of me for a second. When I called Mimi Hijab, he have 6, 7 Muslims. They put the computer far away. He did not even dare to debate me. Hang up on him, coward. Look, he admitted that beating women is an abuse. If you feel any Muslim man, if he fear rebellion does not mean she is being a hooker. No. Does not mean she is sleeping around. No. It's just a woman. Yeah, you say to her, make some tea for me. And you know, she make noise when before she go to the kitchen. That mean rebellion. It's up to you what rebellion mean. And then what do? You abuse her, you jail her, you beat her, you torture her. Even Muhammad, he made it clear that a man should not be asked why he is beating his wife. Do you see now their hatred against this man, trying to expose him supposedly what have done? They just fail into their own trap. A man can beat his wife and nobody can ask him why. And this is Sahih Hadith. Here it says da'if, but here it says, here it's Sahih. لا يسأر الرجل فيما ضرب امرأته. And we have the story of a woman, her husband did beat her until he made her skin greener than her clothing. Do you remember? And Aisha, she said, now I changed this chihuahua to say Aisha is a liar. Aisha, she witnessed that there is no woman is suffering as much as a believing woman. This woman, she came to Muhammad the pervert, and she showed Aisha and she showed Muhammad the pervert how green her skin. And Aisha, she said, I have not seen any women suffering as much as a believing woman. Look, her skin is greener than her clothes. Read the story. Did Muhammad say to him, shame on you to beat your wife? No. In fact, he gave him verse in the Quran saying, beat them. Beat them. And the Chihuahua Dawah admitted that beating a wife is an act of abuse. All your Dawah become a fraud now. Not only halal cat food, boy, not only sex with women who they are fooling them, telling them, if you open your legs for me, you are serving Allah, like Muhammad did. Boy, now you are admitting that beating women is obviously an abuse. Use and abuse. Hear them one by one, the abuse, how you used to beat her. Since when in Islam, if a man he beat his wife, is guilty? Coward liar. In fact, there is a video of Mimi Hijab teaching how to beat your wife in the Deen show. Do you want me to show it to you, Abdul? Do you see those cowards? This is why last time we went live, this woman, this Muslim woman, you know, she claimed she is a Muslim still. She called them gang. The Dawah gang. And she's right. They are a bunch of Chihuahua. They bark for each other. So the Chihuahua Mimi Hijab, and the Chihuahua Lily Dawah, they gang together against any Muslim who oppose them. The second you oppose us, we will bark at you and we will try to smear you. She said it perfectly. They are a Muslim gang. If you do not know what she said, I can play a little of what she said to you.
Oh, I'm not gonna lie, guys. This whole Dawah gang from the Islamic side, with people like Mohammed, Hijab, and Ali Dawah, and other people from their clan, some women as well. These people have really put me off Islam, you know, and I think these people have done and are doing more damage than good.
Exactly, and we are happy to have them. Go, Lily Dawah, go.
He said, by the way, look, if you say, come and say to me, Ali, you are lying. Brother, I'm not lying. Her testimony is her evidence. Like you said, her claiming that your sister tried to run her over, your sister, before you come and say to me, Ali, you're lying again, brother. Her testimony is her evidence. Her claiming, and again, I seek refuge in Allah from accusing anybody of this, that you committed zina, and there's a video, again.
She is claiming that he committed zina, which means adultery. Just to show you how the Chihuahua, he do not know his religion. This woman, according to Islam, who accused her husband of zina, adultery, according to the Islam, she have to be whipped at least 80 times in her back. Why? Because she could not provide for witnesses. See the penis of the husband going in and out. Is that true, Lily Dawah? Did Dunya, the ex-wife of this guy, provided for witnesses? They saw his penis going in and out in the other women? Did she? In case you do not know, the stupid Muhammad, the pervert Muhammad, because they accuse his wife, she was sleeping with the guy, his name is Safwan. Aisha is very well known to be a whore. There is tons of hadith. Even there's a hadith says Aisha, she used to decorate young slaves, which means she put makeup on them, perfume, and you know the slaves are not allowed to cover their hair, in case you do not know. In the time of Muhammad and after, if a woman, she cover her head and she is a slave, the Muslims will beat her. There's a story of the Caliphate Umar. He did beat a slave because she covered herself. He said to her, are you trying to resemble the free women? They used to command women to serve food, the slave, and her boobs are coming out naked. So when a woman walk in the street and she is not covered, every single man, he will harass her. Why? Because obviously she is a slave. So the dress of a burqa, many of you do not know, women, they wear it so they will not be raped, because that means that they are not slaves. They are free Muslim women. A woman without a burqa or hair covering, she is available to rape, to harass, and even to rent. That's why the hadith says, Aisha, she said, let us put some makeup on some slave girls and send them, maybe we can hunt some of the young men of Quraysh. She want to hunt men. Well, her husband died when she was 17, going in her 18. And Muhammad, you know, even when he was alive, he cannot have sex. So, and look at the pervert Muhammad, he forbid his wives from marrying after him. He owned them. Can you believe it? They cannot marry after him. Even the slave girls who used to F them, nobody can F them after him. So now Aisha, Muhammad, he died, and she is 17 going in her 18, and she is horny. I mean, she is 17. Teen. So they found her sleeping with the guy, his name is Safwan. Muhammad did not make a video about it, like Muhammad Hijab, for more than 30 days. Do you know why? He was waiting to see if his wife she would have her period or not. If she have her period, he can say she is not guilty. But if she get pregnant, everybody knows that Muhammad cannot have kids. So he waited until she have her period. And then he made a verse saying Allah told me that my wife is not guilty. And he changed the rules of 2 witnesses for fornication to 4 witnesses. And then you have to see the penis of the man going inside the woman. So this woman, Lady Dawah, who accused this man according to the Sharia law, she is guilty. And she have to be whipped in her back between 80 to 100 times because she could not prove that her husband fornicate. She have 0 witnesses. And when we say 0 witnesses, we mean 0 4 men saw his penis going in and out in the women he fornicate with. So you stupid Mimi Hijab, you are a big mouth, but you do not know your religion. Chihuahua.
I'm not saying you did. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim.
He's not saying it, but please, guys, I'm not saying that. I am not saying that. Listen to me carefully. I did not say, A'udhu billah, A'udhu. Look how good he is. Listen, don't make it wrong. Please. I'm not saying he did. I know. So the whole video is to smear the guy. You stupid idiot. You monkey. You are not saying it? Are you sure? Yeah, exactly. Who is the one who said witness with microscope? That's a good one. Can I copy it from you? Guys, one of you, he said, tradigrade. He said witness with microscope. I mean, man, my friend, this is good. Where do you get this from? Are you reading too much Quran? Where do you get this innovation? Look, our friend, he would say that we should add this to the Quran. The Muslim, they will make a miracle about it. The Quran mention microscope. So you have to see, but I don't know why you need to use microscope. Is that because the Muslim penises are so small? I mean, I don't know what you mean. Microscope. Make it scope, not without micro. So listen, brothers and sisters, I'm not trying to make a bad reputation for the guy. A'udhu billah. I'm here to screw him up. No way. I am not saying that. A'udhu billah.
I'm just saying her testimony is her evidence. That's all I'm saying.
Oh.
I'm making this clear on video, guys. I am in no way, shape, or form saying Salman done this.
Do you know why he's saying that? He's afraid they will make a case against him. What a scam you are. Let us go to the other guy. Let us hear what he want to say about the video, which is Mimi Hijab. He asked him, he sent it to him as a threat. If you don't shut up, we are going to do more on you.
Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un. Allahumma ajunni fi musibati wa akhluf li khayran minha. Today I will take a mubahala, but before I do, there are a few things I need to share. This morning at 4:30 a.m. I received a message from Dawah of a video he will be releasing with respect to Dunya Shuaib.
You know, you see, here you see how they are trying to silence the guy. He sent the video hoping that he will respond, says, let us not do this. And then they will say to him, okay, you stop, we stop. Do you see how filthy they are? He sent him a message saying, I will release. Long before he released it. It's just a stupid failure attempt to blackmail the guy, saying we are going to smear you. Otherwise, why you want to send? I mean, he is your enemy. Why you are sending messages saying I am going to send this video? Man, be ready. Be ready for what? He is expecting him to say, no, don't do that. Come on. Okay, I will stop. Didn't work.
Titled, Beaten, Abused, and Suicide. Why did he send this to me in advance? Because like the messages that were sent to me previously by both Mohammed Hijab and Ali Dawah, they are veiled threats. They are an effort to silence me, and by Allah, I will not be silenced. For the course of the past 5 years, I have been subject to slander and false accusations that have been spread far and wide. It took a toll on myself, my health, my friendships, my community, and my family. It is for this very reason that 2 years back, I went public in an effort to defend my name and my honor for the sake of my children, for the sake of my family, as a son, a brother, a husband, and now as a father of 3 girls. Just 2 years back, I was swatted with a group of police breaking through my front door while I was asleep, all in an effort to have me killed and silenced. This is when I truly realized I could not stay quiet. When I desperately sought help, pleading with religious leaders, their silence and refusal to help was a shock beyond imagination. It opened my eyes.
And here, by the way, what you hear now, you will see how the Islamic society, if we can call it a society, how much corrupt. In outside, they show you, they make videos, he's happy, his wife, she is wearing makeup. I'm not talking about this guy, I don't know his wife. I'm talking in general. So like, you know, it's a happy family, the Ramadan, we eat together, we have family, we invite the neighbors, but inside the family, the worms is eating. You know, Islam is like a big tree, but it's empty, hollow, and the termite is chewing inside. The second you touch the trunk, you make a hole in it. And the second you make a hole, the termites, they come by millions. This is Islam, and this is what you hear now. Those are the religious. Those are the religious. Those are not the bad Muslims, supposedly. Those are the best of them.
To a systemized cover-up machine built to insulate and protect religious leaders from justice and accountability, all while suppressing dissent. O Allah, your final prophet and our beloved Muhammad, the son of Abdullah, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, stated, years of treachery will come over people in which liars are believed and the truthful are denied. The deceitful are trusted and the trustworthy are considered traitors, and the disgraceful will deliver speeches. It was said, who are the disgraceful?
Muhammad, obviously. I mean, who is more disgraceful than your prophet? Liar to believe. He went to heaven, there is no witness. He split the moon, there is no witness. By the way, when the Quran say in the chapter of the moon that the moon is split, according to Fifi, nobody see the moon split because it happened for a second. Only 1 second. This is why nobody in the world say it. You know, I remember when I was a kid, this is a true story, by the way. I throw a rock at the moon. You know, like I said to myself, as long we throw rocks at the Jews, and the Jews, they are already in the moon. What about I throw a rock at the moon? I did, and mashallah, true story, my rock went all the way and split the moon to pieces. But sadly, it happened for a second. Just a second, nobody saw it. Nobody. No witnesses. But it's true story. The moon split, brother. And according to Muhammad, or the Muslim stories, that the moon split to the point, the Mount of Hira, or, you know, like appear. Which means the moon became spread like 1,000,000 kilometers from each other. Remember, we are talking about far in the sky. And the funny is, how if the moon is split, the mountain behind it will appear. Like that means the mountain and the moon are in the same level of our eyes, and the mountain is so small compared to the moon between us and which means between us and the mountain there's the moon. And then when the moon opened, we were able to see the mountain. The truthful Muhammad. Is that the guy who said that women have a sperm coming from the backbone? And then scientists, they found that this is true. That's why I'm not getting married. Actually, I mean the men. I said to myself, if the sperm coming from the backbones, so those two balloons I have between my legs, for what? I'm not going to get married. They are useless. I don't have a backbone. What is the backbone? There's a song that says like, backbone, backbone, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when you come for you? So the woman come to you, she say, what is your backbone? You say to her, what? I have balls. Huh? It doesn't work. It's the backbone make babies. Is it your prophet who says women, they have a sperm coming from their ribs? The truthful Muhammad who told the truth, he told you that time will come and people will believe a liar? Are you sure? You know, Muhammad was not lying when he said the sun set in murky water. This is Al-Qurnayn. He appeared to him, appear to him. Yes, it says in a spring of water. Yeah, appear to him, and we are proud of that. So you are saying to us that time will come and people will believe liars? I see. Okay, continue. I'm listening.
The Prophet ﷺ said, petty men with authority over the common people. I swear by the one in whose hands is my soul that...
That's what Muslims do when they lie. No comment.
Allegations that have been cast forth through Ali as a proxy for Dunya Shuaib with regards to my marriage are a complete and malicious set of lies. I was married to Dunya from May of 2019 with our divorce finalizing in March of 2021. Wallahi, uqsam billah, I have never committed zina in our marriage, and I never laid a finger on her or physically harmed her in any way, shape, or form.
But is that like bad? I mean, did you have secret wife? It's okay. I mean, they don't call it zina. You see, the Muslim, they call it zina if you don't have witnesses for what you do with the women. Eh? With Muhammad, he took Zainab to his house. She said to him, where is the witnesses? He said, Allah and Jibreel are my witnesses. That's deep. If there's any women she wanna go with me to bed, Allah and Jibreel are witnesses. Okay, you are my wife now. Hey Allah, do you see her panty? Witness with me. Jibreel, take a look. Yeah, here, look. Yeah, okay. Watch us having sex together. Yeah, because they are the witnesses. Allah and Jibreel are witnessing. Yeah, all right. Here in any way, shape, or form? What? What shape? Zina, adultery can done by a shape? Okay, hold on.
Uqsam billah, I have never committed zina in our marriage, and I never laid a finger on her or physically harmed her in any way, shape, or form. There is a reason why she dropped her lawyer and worked with me and my lawyer to process the divorce quietly. There is a reason she messaged me months after our divorce. There is a reason why she met up with me multiple times afterwards, while keeping it a secret from her friends and family. There is a reason why she even entertained the thought of reconciliation. I swear by Allah that Dunya Shuaib has cast a string of lies intentionally in our divorce court hearing and the years that would follow. This included doctored recordings, photoshopped documents, and false testimonies. Dunya Shuaib is a liar, a deceptive and wicked liar. And now there are others who have teamed up with her with the sole purpose of character assassination.
But let us introduce to you first Dunya Shuaib, his ex-wife. She is a very, I believe him by the way, because she is a very believing woman. She is a very, very decent woman. She believes in Allah. Do these easy actions for big reward in Ramadan. Like, I want to know what is that, what we will do. Empowered Muslim mental health matter. Obviously, the Muslim mental power is really good. Unbreakable question and answer. Oh boy. Dunya Shaib empowered minority mental health. Beat them, brother, beat them. That will empower women. Beat them. Jail them in their rooms, brother. Have 4 wives, brother. That will empower the women. What a scam. Keeping you in my da'ah. Oh, you see, I'm going to pray for you, Muslim. Just make a donation for me. Mean, so good, so good. Every taste is a blessing. Every blessing is a taste. That's deep. That's that's deep. I want to taste. Is that? Do you mean a breastfeeding for adult, where your prophet says a woman she have to give her boobs to a foreigner? I'm hungry. Dunya Shu'aib empowered suicide awareness. I mean, the woman she claims she tried to commit suicide, and she is talking about suicide awareness. Anyway, let's go back to the husband, man, before I get dizzy.
Assassinating me. Where was Adi Dawah testimonies? Dunya Shuaib is a liar, a deceptive and wicked liar. And now there are others who have teamed up with her with the sole purpose of character assassinating me. Where was Adi Dawah for the past 2 years? Why is it that all of a sudden he has piggybacked on the veiled threats that Mohammed Hijab issued to me 2 months back when I reached out to him? Once again, this is all an effort to deflect and divert attention away from the allegations that were cast against Mohammed Hijab. Soon you will see the deceit behind Dunya, not just with what I have presented on the Behind Veils website, but you will also hear the stories of other sisters and families who were harmed and traumatized by her, sisters who have never spoken up before. You will come to realize why Dunya's own Islamic seminary, Qalam Institute, banned her. You will come to realize why most organizations and masajid no longer invite her. You will come to realize why so many other religious leaders have disconnected themselves and no longer associate with her. In the upcoming weeks, the world will come to find out the corruption, the deceit, and the wickedness behind both Mohammed Hijab and Adi Dawah. By Allah, these two have deceived the world. I ask the public to reserve judgment in this matter until we have fully presented our case, and to not be distracted by character assassination attempts, all in an effort to divert attention.
Exactly. You know, actually, he is saying, like, I don't know the guy, you know. I don't know what happened with, you know, for me, what happened with the man and his wife, this is his business. But obviously, the intention of Lady Dawah, the Chihuahua, and Mimi Hijab is to take the attention from their story for something else. So people will get busy, like, let us give them a bone to chew in instead of Mimi Hijab. Like, he will go, you know? So they consider the Muslims are a bunch of stupid, and they are right about that. You know, I mean, you can't be a Muslim and smart. I mean, okay, hold on. So if I am a Muslim, I will try to be smart for a second. If I am a Muslim, I am smart because I believe that Allah will give me a couch. See how smart I am? I go to heaven, it is a couch. Isn't it, this is the dream of every human being? Finally, I will have, you know, couch. Or hold on, what about we will have in the heaven a bracelet? You know, that was very amazing. We will wear bracelet? I must be smart to convert to this God. I will have a garden, Eden, wherein there is river flow beneath them. Well, beneath them. Therein will be given armlet of gold and will wear green robes of finest silk. In fact, in Arabic it says istabraq. Istabraq is a kind, it's a brand of a Persian silk. It's like saying Gucci, you know, but for silk. And this is how silly the Quran is. They say to us the Quran written before mankind they came to existence, and yet is talking about istabrak, which is something, you know, exists in the time of Muhammad. It's not an Arabic word even. Why you are using it? So look at the promise here. You will see how stupid you are to believe in Allah. And look here. Talking about a bracelet, gold, silver. Like here, the bracelet is from gold. But in different hadith or different verse, Muhammad, he forgot himself. He says a bracelet from silver. Look how many times he mentioned the word bracelet, 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 bracelet. Here it says a bracelet of silver. I think here what happened when the price of gold became so expensive, Allah cannot afford it no more. So he said, okay, enough is enough. So from now on, we will give you bracelet from silver. Okay, all right. Why silver? What happened? It was a second ago. It was gold. Couch, but a banana. Have you ever got a God? He promised me banana in heaven. What about coconut? So I am really convinced that smart people, they are the Muslims one, right? Yeah. Continue, my friend. Continue.
Until we have fully presented our case, and to not be distracted by character assassination attempts, all in an effort to divert attention. We have brought forth allegations against Mohammed Hijab, and now Ali Dawah, alongside Mohammed Hijab, have countered with relaying allegations against me. These are two entirely distinct and separate cases. As I mentioned recently, do not conflate the two. Do not be derailed. I welcome and will fully cooperate with any organization and group of leaders that would like to investigate my case with Dunya and call for all findings to be released publicly. I also ask for the same with the case of Mohammed Hijab. I challenge Mohammed Hijab on 2 points. 1, to openly accept a full investigation into his case, and 2, to stop hiding behind AI narrators and to come forward and deny allegations with full clarity and specificity, and to be a man and not back down from the challenge of mubahala set forth by the sister. Subhanallah. I have asked for an investigation for many years, whether it was with respect to the lies and deceit of Dunya Shoaib, the lies and deceit by Yasser Birjas, by not just myself, but 3 other brothers, by Omar Suleiman and the lies he relayed and remains complicit through his silence, or even with my own masjid, the Valley Ranch Islamic Center, with its board members who tried to cover up and shield both Yasser and Omar. We truly live.
See, we are here more scandals of names we do not know, you know. I don't know who is Yasser and who is Omar. Look like there's other scandal we do not know about. So you see how corrupt this Islamic society? It's corrupt to the bones. And when one of them, he do something, they try their best to cover up, because all of them, they do the same. So you cover for me, I cover for you. Today they knew about what you have done. Tomorrow they will know about me. So let us cover for each other. What is the name of the very famous Dawah guy? He was arrested by the FBI for a child molestation case. He is not only, you know, he is doing human trafficking. Hold on. I think he was in Michigan. Let us see. I see here from Department of Justice a statement. What is the name? Hold on. High ranking. According to evidence presented by the court during the course of trial, defendants were all former high-ranking members of United Nations of Islam. I think this is a different case from what I'm looking for, but obviously this is another scam, Muslim scam. This is just a department. This is official, DOG. 6 members of former cult convicted of forced labor conspiracy charges in years-long scheme that include multiple minors. And here it says, according to the evidence presented in the court during the course of trial, the defendants were all former high-ranking members of the United Nations of Islam, UNOI, or were wives hold on, I became more interested to know about United Nations of Islam. That is new for me. Hold on, I'm going to search for it. What the heck is this? I was looking for other guy. We got here. Mean. United Nation of Islam. Amar Rabbi Aman in the city of Kansas. Ah, I see. Look like this is United Nation of Islam. MashaAllah, MashaAllah. This is the mosque of United Nation of Islam. What the heck? This is the mosque. Kansas City help cult flourish despite warning. Aman Rabbi Aman. History of Nation of Islam. Okay. Muslim cult trafficked women for decade of a child labor. Mean. Aman Rabbi Aman. Muslim cult. All the Islam is a cult anyway. Muslim cult trafficked women for a decade starting when she was 11, forcing her to work for free and subjecting her emotional abuse. Okay. Very interesting. But this is not what I was looking for. Hold on. I mean, I don't know, like I was looking for something and look what I'm finding. I mean, this is really, oh boy. Malaysian police detain CEO and other leaders of Islamic group as probe into sex traffic and abuse. Sound familiar? Sound like Allah and Muhammad. And this is the sword of Allah. Look, here we go. This is very Islamic religion country, you know. Yeah. National Police Chief said 12 men and 7 women were detained following the police raid in the blah 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 Kuala Lumpur. They ranged in age 25 to 65. Nasruddin Muhammad Ali, COO of a global Ikhwan service, Ikhwan meaning brothers, Muslim Brotherhood. Yeah, you know, very, very nice, very nice. Alhamdulillah. Mashallah. Mean. All right. Fireball from Brust gas pipeline in Malaysia injured 145. Yeah. Well, look like we searched for one guy. I have a long list here. It's endless list of corruption. Let us go back to the video. Otherwise, we would never finish it. Sorry, guys. I mean, when you watch my video, what you can do? I mean, thank God I'm not the one who comment in your football game. I will stop the game. Hold on. Stop. Don't play. Comment. I think you will enjoy it more because the game will continue for like 2 years. Mean. If you like football, the game will continue. Take your food with you. Make babies in the stadium. You know, take your bed. Take a shower with the. Okay, continue. Sorry for disturbing your thoughts. So he's asking the Dawah to do investigation.
Of leaders that would like to investigate my case with Dunya and call for all findings to be released publicly. I also ask for the same with the case of Mohammed Hijab. I challenge Mohammed Hijab on 2 points. 1, to openly accept a full investigation.
Make them 3 for my sake. Why? I mean, we are Christian. We like the Trinity. I mean, even your God, he say his name 3 times before he start talking. When a Muslim, he take an oath, he say it 3 times. When he divorced a woman 3 times. So why twice? Why 2 points? Why? Why you are making us upset, huh? Do you want us to side now with Mimi Hijab? 3 times. We don't take 2 times. No. Even your prophet, he says, you shake your penis 3 times. So now why you 2 point? What 2 point? There's no point of 2 point. When you do ablution for a prayer, you have to put in your nose water. What disgusting! I mean, water in the nose. How you can do that? Oh, mean. And you do that 3 times. Why 3 times? Everything you do 3 times. I'm so upset from you. I thought we are friends. 2 points? Are you short of points? I will give you 1. Just ask for it. My friend, this is not right. You made me upset now.
Alongside Mohammed Hijab, have countered with relaying allegations against me. These are 2 entirely distinct and separate cases. As I mentioned recently, do not conflate the 2. Do not be derailed. I welcome and will fully cooperate with any organization and group of leaders that would like to investigate my case with Dunya and call for all findings to be released publicly. I also ask for the same with the case of Mohammed Hijab. I challenge Mohammed Hijab on 2 points. 1, to openly accept a full investigation into his case.
Do you think Mimi Hijab is so stupid to accept such a thing? Because obviously he will be exposed. In fact, if Mimi Hijab is really innocent, this is the first thing he would do. He would say, let us make investigation, no problem. Who want to come and do it? Correct? If he is honest and he is innocent, this is what innocent people do. Say, okay, let us investigate. I will not hide behind the couch and says, until now he did not. Listen, we are talking about this for the last month, I think, right? Until now he did not dare to come to speak in public once. He's hiding behind the Chihuahua Ali Dawah.
And 2, to stop hiding behind AI narrators and to come forward and deny allegations with full clarity and specificity. And to be a man and not back down from the challenge of mubahala set forth by the sister. Subhanallah. I have asked for an investigation for many years, whether it was with respect to the lies and deceit of Dunya Shoaib, the lies and deceit by Yasser Birjas, by not just myself, but 3 other brothers, by Omar Suleiman and the lies he relayed and remains complicit through his silence, or even with my own masjid, the Valley Ranch Islamic Center, with its board members who tried to cover up and shield both Yasser and Omar. We truly live in a time of deceit. Do not be fooled by people like Ali Dawah who thrive off the monetization of their channels, making tens of thousands while trying to air drama and sensational content. After all, he has...
No, what 10,000? You know, this guy, monetization will, I mean, this guy, they have millions of subscribers. So I assure you, they will make more than $1 million a year just from YouTube alone. Not to mention TikTok, etc. You remember we showed you just a few days ago this ChatGPT, you know, Lady J, she make $2,000 from every post in Instagram immediately. $2,000. So if she make 10 posts a day, $10,000 a day. I mean 20, sorry. Just 10 posts. A post for like few minutes. Wow. So those people, they are making, that's why we see this Ali Dawah. Look at the furniture around him. He bought, you know, he made a video about the house he bought. What does guy do for a living? Where the money is coming from? Where is the money is coming from? You know, do you know how expensive the house in UK? Do you have an idea? Very expensive. Not like USA. In USA, like some areas, you can buy even a house for 20,000. I'm serious. Yeah. In Texas, you can buy a nice villa for 100,000. So when he mentioned the monetization and how much money they make from it, super chat, and you know, this is a lot of money. Those people are living millionaires. Look at the furniture, look at the couches, look at the, this is a cabinet house. From what? What they do for a living? What is exactly the job of the Dawah? You tell me. So what he's saying is true, but he is short of numbers. You should talk about hundreds of thousands of dollars, if not millions.
Even coined himself as, quote, the king of clickbait. Be wary of all these influencers or so-called shia who profit heavily from the ummah and yet refuse to provide any transparency. Today, I will publicly deny the allegations relayed by Ali Dawah, something neither Ali Dawah or, more importantly, Mohammed Hijab will do. They will not deny the allegations. They will not take an oath that the marriage between Mohammed Hijab and the sister took place. Because not only will they garner the curse of Allah from the false oaths, but they will lose every ounce of trust and respect from the wakil and the witnesses that were present in the nikah that took place over Zoom. Mark my words, the truth is coming and the world will be in shock. For those that seek to harm me, know that taking my life will not seize the truth from emerging, as I have securely...
Listen, if you need protection, come to my house. And let the son of Muta will get close to you. I'm serious. You know, if we promise somebody protection, you get it. Let the son of Muta get close to you. Come to my house. I'll protect you. Even if you are a Muslim. We Christian will protect you. You will be my guest. And let the son of Muta from Lady Hijab or Mimi Hijab come close to you. And by the way, they tried to kill the guy. They tried. I don't know if you saw the previous video. What is his channel name? Hold on. Here. Let me play some of it for you. This is his wife, ex-wife.
I want you to stop and contemplate in essence any
Let me show you.
was taken on my life. A coordinated attempt to have me killed. Just after 6 a.m. in the darkness of the morning, an anonymous call was made to the Irving Police Department, leading to a swift and armed response to my home. In the minutes that followed, a large team of police officers, paired with a fire truck and an ambulance, surrounded my home, armed with shields and guns drawn in SWAT-like fashion. After a few minutes, they would end up charging and breaking through my front door as I was deep asleep.
Hurry, please join.
Hello. I just did something really bad and I want to end my life.
Are you there alone?
Yes.
Okay, and what happened? What did you do?
I stabbed my girlfriend several times. She's not breathing anymore.
Where is she? Where in the house is she?
In the bathroom.
Can you go see her, see if she's breathing?
No, she's dead.
Where did you stab her?
I have a gun. I will end my life.
Why did you stab her? What happened?
On the back, on the other side of that alleyway back there. 42, I'm in the alleyway. Two cars here on the 42. Pull up. 41, I got the alleyway pulled up. 41 here.
I want to give you any shield like you put stack up on the ground.
Police! Urban police! Urban police! Just hold it. Urban police! Urban police! I got shield from them. Urban police! Take it. Urban police, come out!
Now he's arrested.
I woke up in a state of confusion as I heard my front door being broken through amidst chaos and shouting. I came out of my bedroom with guns pointed at me, as an officer would later tell me had I made just one errant move, they were ready to shoot with the assumption that I had just committed murder and was about to kill myself.
And you know, he's right. The whole purpose of this call is to get the guy killed. And the guy who, by the way, who made the phone call, I am sure he spoke to me before, but I cannot remember in which video. The one who called the police. This voice is very familiar with my ears. I heard him many times actually. But I'm trying to remember when he spoke to me. So look how filthy and how capable with their filth they are. The guy is asleep. If he is armed, he will take his gun, somebody breaking into his door. What do? You take your gun to protect yourself. He's lucky he did not get killed. Those police will shoot. I mean, the guy, he just said he killed his girlfriend. He's a criminal. And he don't care. He will kill himself. So he will shoot too, you know? So, obviously, what they are trying to do against this man is clear. They are very low-class people, very filthy. And then this scumbag Dawah, the Chihuahua, trying to go against him in a divorce case. You see, in USA, if a woman she accuses her husband that he beat her, you can, but you have to prove it. You have to prove it. She have to have bruises, at least bruises in her skin, you know, in her how you beat her, where, who saw it, you know. Otherwise, anyone can claim this man he beat me. This husband did try to do so. If you cannot prove it, then you have no proof. You know, you have no case. So they are so low, and they are trying their best. And that is telling you how the Islamic society is so rotten, is so disgusting. This is a Muslim war. And all of it is involving women and sex and money. If this is what they do to each other, what they will do to you? You see, Islam make you a better person, right? It's clear. Islam making this society a better society. Look at them. As the Lord said, from their fruits you shall know them. And not only that, they did not do that only to him, they did to his mother, to his sister, to his kids.
It is something that has replayed in my head countless times. The fact that when I woke up thinking a mob had just broken into my home, I grabbed my baseball bat next to my bed, and something in my heart told me to put it down. And so I did, quickly calling 911 and then laying my phone on the dresser and coming out with my hands up. To think that had I come out with my bat to defend myself from what I assumed were intruders intending to harm me or to kill me, I would have been riddled with bullets and shot dead. This was just the beginning. That same morning, I began receiving thousands of spam emails and text messages. Within hours, a massive campaign was coordinated through the dark web against my web server, hosting multiple sites with over 36 billion hits against my server in just 36 hours from over one.
Guys, hold on. What happened? Where is the video? What happened? Hold on. Where we were? Let us go to the where he mentioned.
Think about that and let that sink in.
Where is his whip? Back. Maybe here. So listen to this.
Hours.
Look at this mafia. The attack is coming from how many countries? Now I don't think those attacks really coming from all those countries, because they can divert their IP to sound to look different, to mask it. But look at the capability of those Muslims. When they try to shut you down, they have a website, he have a server, maybe he do web hosting, I don't know what he do for business. So now they knew his business address, they knew his server address. So all what you need to do to shut it down, to destroy his business, is to flood it with pins. They call it pins. You keep sending those messages to it until this server will crash. And look, he is not lying. 3.37 TB. Russian Federation, United States, Indonesia, China, Brazil, Hong Kong, Ukraine, Mexico. And this is how much bandwidth is taking, And here it says the request number 36.66 billion. You see how filthy this mafia is? And this is their Muslim brother. This is one of them. They are not united to fight Israel the same way they fight to unite this guy.
From over 138 countries, a massive amount of these hits originating in Russia and China. The next day, an attempt to terrorize my family on the other side of the country. Over 1,000 miles away, someone slammed against the front door of my elderly mother's house, followed by police being called to her home. At the same time, just an hour away from her, another call sending police, fire trucks, and ambulances to my sister's home, terrorizing her family and young children. 2 days later, 4 credit cards were opened up in my name, utilizing my social security number.
Do you remember Amir from Germany? Anyone remember him? They did that to him. They open accounts in eBay accounts in here and there and credit cards, and they use his name to frame him. So they are selling. I don't know what exactly he told me before what they did, but I don't remember exactly. So they open an account in eBay with his name. They are using his information, you know, his address, his phone number, his credit card. All the information is correct. And then this guy Amir, he went to the police. He told them, look what they are doing. He said, what we can do to you? Nothing. Nothing. We can do nothing. What we can do? So they open an account and they sell, like, let's say, you are selling, let us say, electronic product. People pay you, and then you sell them an empty box. Then people will call the police for you, says this guy is a fraud. You see how evil they are? Just because this guy is an ex-Muslim. They did the same to him. They opened 4 credit cards in his name. They will steal the money. Credit card company will go after him. Pay your bills. Very filthy. Very, very filthy, corrupt society.
Police, fire trucks, and ambulances to my sister's home, terrorizing her family and young children. 2 days later, 4 credit cards were opened up in my name, utilizing my social security number, with thousands of dollars being charged. In the weeks that would follow, I would end up receiving countless texts threatening to send the SWAT team, stating they will break down the front door and traumatize my children, stating that they will send the SWAT team to my elderly mother's home and harm her. 2 weeks later, there was a call placed to my children's Islamic school, spoofing my phone number, telling the school admin that they have my phone, demanding to know where the mother of my children is, and then saying that Salman will be shot tonight. This was just another attempt to use my children as a pawn against me. Over a year back.
So this guy, obviously, he is not lying about what happened to him. And this Chihuahua, Lily Dawah, and Mimi Hijab, they are very, very cheap, trashy people. In order to cover up their shit, they are trying to divert the shit they have into this guy. So now, instead of speaking about what happened with this woman, using her, sleeping with her, you know, using her as a sex toy and then dumping her, the topic become the guy, this man and his wife. Very cheap attempt of the filthy Ali Dawah. Very, very cheap. But what do you expect? He is nothing but a Dawah gang, as Lubnashi said. She's right.
Oh, I'm not gonna lie, guys. This whole Dawah gang from the Islamic side, with people like Mohammed Hijab and Ali Dawah and other people from their clan, some women as well. These people have really put me off Islam, you know, and I think these people have done and are doing more damage than good. And with the most recent scandal of Mohammed Hijab, where apparently he has had a secret sex wife, i.e. he married someone and he only used her for sex by taking her in hotel rooms.
You know, I wonder why he did not do it in the shopping center. Obviously, Muslims are doing going for shopping. So this woman, she came to him. She was struggling with her husband. Muhammad Hijab supported her to get divorced so he can F her. Can you believe it? The same is done by Uthman ibn Farouk. Uthman ibn Farouk, he took the wife of his close brother friend. He's a friend, he's a brother. This idiot, he called Uthman ibn Farouk, asking him to fix the issue with his wife. Uthman ibn Farouk, he fixed it. He fixed his wife. I mean, come on. What was the name of the guy? Uthman ibn Farouk steal the brother wife? It is complicated. Ah, Lord have mercy. Hold on. I'm trying to find the video of this guy speaking about Uthman ibn Farouk, who he took his wife. Let us see. I'm trying to find the information. What was the name of the guy? Abu Adnan? Hold on. Uthman ibn Farouk. Abu Adnan.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
Boo. What is this? Okay, hold on. This is TikTok. I'm trying to find the video of this guy. I can't find it. Anyway, this guy, he make many videos about Uthman stealing his wife. He called him to help. He helped him very much. He took her to bed. So this is very normal in Islamic, you know. This is a religion of perverts.
After all of this, what did he do wrong? That's the question many people will cast.
Let us
Isn't he
see.
allowed to marry and divorce whoever he wants?
It's no
Thought about having a
All right, hold on. I'm just trying. Well, I don't know. Sometimes you want to find something. Wife of Uthman ibn Farouk exposed Umar Abu Adnan. Oof. Guys, I found a video. This is the wife of Uthman ibn Farouk. Hold on. She's wearing clothes of a ninja. All right. I cannot find the video. Can you believe it? I play it many times in TikTok. You know, we have it in TikTok. But what we can say? Is Islam only bad in Arab countries? Is what's happening, what you see now, this is Arab countries? UK and England is Arab country? And how Islam is bad only in Arab countries? How that would work? Is it possible it's only bad in Arab countries? How you come to this such a conclusion? If Islam is bad, it's bad. If Islam is good, it's good. right? Since when Islam is good anyway? Well, let's see. Yeah, I can't find the video. We played the video many times. Maybe you guys can find it. No, the Muslims, the Muslims always expose each other. This is what Islam is about. You see, all the caliphate were killed, tortured, betrayed, because this is what Islam is about. Aisha, the whore Aisha, she took an army to kill Ali and his children and his wife. Aisha. Ali is the cousin of Muhammad, and he is married supposedly to his daughter. She took an army of 10,000 and she caused the death of more than 10,000. Aisha, the one we say she is young, when Muhammad he died, imagine how filthy they are, even the women. She tried to kill Ali and she lost the war. Ali, he captured her and he sent her back home. He did not kill her because he was afraid if he killed her, they will say he killed the wife of the Prophet. But this is how corrupt the society is from the time of Muhammad. Umar, he attacked the house of the daughter of Muhammad. He burned it. He hit her in her belly. He made her lose her baby. This is Islam in the time of Muhammad. Those are the caliphate. Uthman, they cut his head, they play with it volleyball. Before they cut his head, they took the hair of his beard one by one, and they refused to bury him with Muslims. This is Islam. Abu Bakr, they kill him by poison. Muhammad was killed by poison. The Shia accused the wives of Muhammad of killing him. So the father of Aisha and the father of the other wife, Umar, will become the caliphate. This is Islam since the beginning. Islam is very filthy. Islam is very corrupt. So if you think Islam was good, shouldn't be good in the best time for Islam to be good in the time of Muhammad? It was horrible. We have tons of stories, even Muhammad cheating his wives in his time. Mentioned even in the Quran. Islam is horrible from day number one. Please mention India. They treat Christians very badly, especially with Modi government. You see, I used to think about Hindus are like better than Muslims, but by time I discovered that Hindus are even maybe worse than Muslims when it's come to treating the Christians. I saw a lot of garbage they are doing to Christians in India. But I say to you, listen carefully. We Christians are stronger when we are discriminated. You see, in USA, the church door is open. Anyone can go anytime, right? I assure you, if there is discrimination, there's more people will go to the church when there is discrimination from time when there is no discrimination. Christianity is so strong when they discriminate us. Because the only one will stay Christian is the true believer. And those are the one who they are truly the Christians, and they are very active, and they are very truthful, and they are willing to pay their life for it. When they discriminate you because you are or you become scary for them. So those Hindus or Muslims, they hate Christianity. They cannot refute us. They cannot debate us. So what they do, they can discriminate us, thinking that they can stop the fire from coming underneath of their feet. The Roman did that before and they failed. Muhammad tried to do that before. That's why I'm an Arab and still a Christian. They try their best and they fail, and always will fail. For we are victorious in the name of Jesus. Let them worship the rats. Let the Hindu worship the rats in their temple, the rat temple. Let the Muslims kiss the black stone, which is nothing but a vagina. Let them dream about endless penis and big vagina. But we are not dreaming. We have the true Lord. And today we are celebrating his resurrection. So we have the living Messiah, they have the dead and exist gods, fiction gods. Hinduism is just philosophy of stupidity, contradiction of information, and the logic is against itself. If you remember when I made a video to refute this guy, what his name, Sadhguru, the video I made, he made a video speaking about that if you don't accept others to criticize you, that means you have a problem. You have a problem. You have mental problem. I made a video criticizing him. He reported me to YouTube after not even 10 minutes. Do you see how hypocrite they are? The same video I made a video about, he said, if you don't accept criticism against you, that means you have a problem. I made a video, get him busted, showing how stupid what he said, how he contradict himself. I posted the video. I went back to check how many comment, because I answer people comment, as you know, and the video is gone. It says the video being removed for copyright. This is Sadhguru. So in one hand they say to you, they bring, you will notice that Sadhguru and his kind and Lili Dawah and those Dawah, all of them, they are money magnet. Like Sadhguru, he will go to Hollywood to make a speech. Why you don't go to the poor Indian in India where people, they have no shower? Go check how many cases against him by the poor people are, and the police is ignoring it. Because he have power, he have rich, he is connected. So all of them, they are the same equality. If I take a video of Sadhguru, actually maybe, you know what, maybe we should to make more videos, but I'm not going to do it in YouTube. I will go in Rumble because he will flag my videos. This coward is coward. I mean, this Sadhguru is just the biggest liar ever. In one speech, he said love is not true, does not exist. When he speaks to those blonde women in Hollywood, he says love. Right? Previous video, he said there's no love. He said love is a reaction, it's not exist, it's not true. Reaction to atmosphere around you. When they asked him about his wife, he said, I love my wife, why I want to kill her? How your wife, she killed herself? By yoga. Have you ever heard of yoga killing somebody? His wife, she killed herself by yoga. So all of them, you will notice, all of them, their private life is messed up. And then they go make speeches about how to make your life better. By the way, if I get married, the first thing I would teach my mother-in-law is yoga. I will send her to Sadhguru, and I will tell him, teach her the class where she can kill herself. How in the world how she killed herself by yoga? By the way, if you think I'm making things up, you can search for the video right now. He said she killed herself by yoga. I mean, if he said she killed herself by eating too much baklava, okay, you know, too much hummus, maybe. But yoga, like what? She did sit in her butt and she died. I thought yoga will make you healthy. So he lied to people, says yoga will make you healthy, self independent, blah blah, all this garbage. You see, I'm not against the sport. If the yoga will teach you some sport, no problem. But this yoga self-center is sick, because the whole idea of yoga is self-center. The second you think about yourself to be self-center, you are evil. Number one disease we have in this earth, a human being is infected with it, is self-center. You see why Muhammad is corrupt and false? He made himself the center of the world. So Allah, the angels and the believers, they pray on Muhammad. They have no business to do except praying on Muhammad. Like every video, when they go, they start praying on Muhammad. Like if you go to the video of this guy here, how he started the video, pray on Muhammad right away.
Bismillah wassalatu wassalam
See?
ala rasulillah. Inna lillahi wa inna
Wassalatu wassalamu ala Rasulullah. They can't even, Muhammad became the center of everything. It's not even the God. Allah himself is praying on Muhammad. What is this? So the Hindus, they have a sickness, and sexual immorality is a big disease in India. Gang rape and all the garbage you hear. Muslims, they are the same. Different name of different God, different culture, different background, different food, but at the end, all lies belong to one, Satan. I will try to make some videos for Sadhguru. He's very sad. And you know, one of the signs of a scam is sending pictures of your body part. Imagine if I put in Patreon now a picture of my foot for sale.